Now you can click the screen.
Hello.
Hello, morning, everyone. Give me a second, okay?
All right.
Anybody need a necessito interpreter?
No.
Jose Cruz is not. James Guardiola. Can you unmute yourself and put your camera on, please? All right, let's get going here.
Hello?
Is this James Guardiola?
No.
This is Martin O'Brien. Good morning to you.
Morning.
James Guardiola, please start your video. I'm gonna remove you from the room. Okay, started. Very good. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ms. Miller. All right.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean D. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right, thank you, Officer Thomas, and good morning to everyone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get you out as fast, as efficiently as possible, and I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. So we'll start with Martin O'Brien.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, sir.
Morning. How do I don't, my video ain't on. What do I do?
See, your video is, let's see if I can find you. Does that help you?
Start my video, hit that.
Very good, that works. All right, good morning to you, sir. This is the city. Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Martin O'Brien, case number SP 1517984, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. O'Brien.
Martin J. O'Brien III.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have proper license and plates for the vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Can I see the plate, please, the registration, ballot registration? And I'm gonna look up your license. Can we run Martin Ryan's license, please?
Do I have to hit that video? I can't see you or,
Well, you can just hold it up to the screen. I can see you.
oh, okay. What do you want me to hold up?
The registration, please.
Okay, here's one for the, for my van. You see it?
Yeah, just hold it there. I'm satisfied. You can, all right, let me look the license up and then if it's good, we'll get you on your way.
Okay. You want to see the Jeep?
Not really.
Okay. How about my insurance?
You weren't charged.
You want to see my insurance card?
Not really. All right, I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter momentarily until we get that license verified, and then let's Jason Kassab. Make sure you're in the right courtroom.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Want to make sure you're in the right courtroom.
Am I in the right courtroom?
I'm gonna make sure. No, you're not.
I'm not in the right courtroom?
No, you're not. You are supposed to be with Judge Kenyatta Stanford Jones. That's right next door. You need to enter 435 instead of 434. 360-435-0000.
Put that down and come on, do this, please.
Is her Zoom ID, okay?
Okay, we're gonna get out and we're gonna go back in it.
And make sure you do 360-435-0000, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. And let's go back on the record for Mr. O'Brien. I have a valid license. So what we're gonna do, Mr. O'Brien, is we're gonna dismiss the cases for providing documentation, all right? If there's nothing further, sir, go ahead. Is he set for trial? June 7th? I'm sorry, I don't know how you got on here today. It's set for pre-trial, so we're gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If it's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. June 7th is set for trial on those tickets, Ms. Mason. You can cancel those trial dates and let your officers know that there's not a need for them to show up.
Who's that on, Judge O'Brien?
Brian.
Okay.
Jose Cruz, Mr. O'Brien, have a very good day. Your matters are closed out. Best of luck to you. You're free to leave, all right? Jose Cruz.
Yes.
Jose Cruz.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Jose Lopez Cruz, case number U67842-123. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Cruz.
My full name, Jose Lopez Cruz.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. The offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor morality class, and an HIV STD testing with a $240 fine. Will close it out under disorderly conduct. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, and you can have a conversation with him, a private conversation with him, and you can let us know what you want to do when you come, all right? Unless you have your own attorney.
Thank you.
Join the room, please. Just pass the map.
Where does Mr. Cruz appear on the docket, Your Honor?
Right above O'Brien Martin on the second page, 835, the fourth name, the fourth from the top bottom. Mr. Russell, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Trying to see if you're in the right place. Is that your full name, sir?
I'm sorry, it was skipping when you were speaking. I didn't really hear what you said.
Who put this up?
I don't know.
All right. Let me see. What is your full name?
My full name is Antonio Lavelle Russell.
Okay, let's see. It's under Lavelle Russell. It's just this is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus, I have it listed as Russell Antonio Lavelle, case number SP 155-23711. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Lavelle. Please state your name.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes.
Antonio Lavelle Russell.
Ms. Mason, can you take that down, please? Good morning. Today is a date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Mr. Russell. I mean, Miss Harris.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Let me check the offer from the people on this, Mr. Russell. The offer is no offer, has charged $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. I don't know if it's a point on that ticket though. I think there may be some points associated with that ticket. Let's make sure and check so Mr. Russell knows all the ramifications if he does choose to plead guilty today.
Your Honor, could you repeat the charge?
This is a disregard officer signal. And I believe a disregard officer signal is a 2-point offense.
May I speak on my behalf, Your Honor?
Not yet, sir. You'll have an opportunity to have a private conversation with your lawyer. Okay. I'm right now. We're just giving you the your offer on how to resolve it. This is nothing substantive as it relates to the allegations. Yes. Okay, that is a 2-point offense and it's a misdemeanor on your record. So that you will not be dismissed upon payment. So now, let me allow you an opportunity to speak with a very good defense attorney, Mr. Russell, and you can have a private conversation with that lawyer, all right?
Okay.
All right. Join the room, please. Just pass the matter. Okay. On that iPhone, the young person that gentleman with the hat on, are you driving a car, sir? If you're driving, I gotta put you out. Yeah, he's driving. What's your client again, Miss Vivian? Oh, Flores.
Guzman Flores. Guzman. Yeah. The case ends in 9331.
Yeah, I have it here. Now, you have some other obligation. You're fully welcome to take care of that and come on back.
Okay. Currently, I don't, so I'll just stand by and wait. It's not a problem.
Very good. Did we call the state attorney in? You can let them know that we're waiting on the officer. Officer doesn't appear. Ready on Mr. Cruz, Mr. Barry?
Yes, sir.
Let's go back on
Yes,
the record.
ready.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Jose Lopez Cruz. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Cruz would avail himself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? No, you have the right. You confirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, he explained them to me.
Any questions about those rights?
No, at this moment.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to September the 5th, 2023, around 10, I don't know if that's 1,645 hours or 1045. In the city of Detroit, in the area of Proctor and Michigan Avenue. Were you in that location around that date and time?
Yes, sir.
Did you do something out there, sir, that would have caused a police presence?
Yes, sir.
And would you agree that that police presence disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community over there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to find your client. You satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. I'm going to fine him $240, and I'm going to order him to take a misdemeanor morality class and get HIV STD testing. Results will be private to you. I'm going to refer the matter to probation so that they can help you facilitate either the class or the testing, and that you can turn that documentation in to them upon completion. It'll make things go a little smoother when you come back. I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-826-8835.
I'm going to give you 30 days to get this done. Payment, class, testing. Come back June the 13th, 2024 at 8:25. If everything is done, then we will close the matter out under disorderly conduct. I'm going to give you the number to probation just in case. Tell me when you have a pen and you're ready.
I have a pen.
313
313
965
65
3414. You should not have to contact them. They should contact you. If you see that a few days or a week or so has gone by and you haven't heard from them, you need to get in touch with the court and we can help you facilitate that. All right?
Okay.
If it's
Thank
nothing
you.
further, sir, very good day and best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
Sure. Is there a was that Martin Orlowski?
Yes, it is.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Martin Orlowski II. Case number U66412323. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Orlowski.
Martin Joseph Orlowski II.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Your offer where's Mr. Orlowski?
Right here.
I have to see somebody. Your offer is going to be pleaded to as charged as. We're going to take this under. How long is the season goes all the way till November. We're gonna take this under a 6-month delayed sentence. You don't get any other incidents like this nature, will dismiss. $240 fine, absolute right to a trial, plead as charged. Speak to Mr. Berry. I can send you a copy of the ticket, Mr. Berry, but the allegations suggest that Mr. Orlowski ran across the playing field. I'm thinking of a Tigers game. During the Tigers game. So that's going to be the offer. You have an absolute right to a trial, and put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation. All right.
Your Honor, if I may, this
Okay.
is the city prosecutor. I didn't have a chance to look at the ticket, but based upon what the narrative is, course permission, I'd also be looking at doing the ethics, vices, and you. They have a better choices class. They have a better choices class. Part of that, making good decisions.
Yeah, I'm not going to order that. I'm just going to do the 6-month delay. If he comes back with something like that again, obviously he's going to lose the delayed sentence, and the penalty will be a little harsher. So we'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Let's pass the map. Let's go back on the record. We ready on Mr. Lavelle?
Yes.
Ready,
yes.
Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lavelle. Mr. Lavelle, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date, and I placed his phone number in the chat. I would have asked the court to appoint an attorney.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lavelle? Or would you rather me say Mr. Russell? Mr. Russell?
What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
Is that what you want a trial date and an appointed counsel? You didn't give me any of the dates. I don't think I got that. Then Mr. Russell. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is that what you want to do? You want us to set a trial date and appoint an attorney for you?
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm going to set a trial date for August the 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I have your number here in the chat.
What was that?
I think he's breaking up.
I didn't hear the date.
Oh, the date is going to be August 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I have a phone number here for you, 419-250-6918. And I'm marking the file need appointed counsel. You're breaking up pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't hear what date you said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said August the 22nd, 2024. You got that?
Yep, I got that.
All right, I've got the file marked need appointed counsel. What I need from you is to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, I need you to get back in touch with the court, all right?
I didn't hear the last part you said. If I didn't hear from that time.
If you don't hear from the attorney in the next couple of weeks, I need you to get back in touch with the court and we'll appoint one for you on the spot, all right?
Okay, now is this trial, do I show up in person?
You don't have to. You can be on Zoom.
Okay.
All right. If it's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. The gentleman on the iPhone, you're looking in the camera Russell, you're in the car. I put you out the room because you were
Okay.
driving. No, you're free to leave, Mr. Russell.
Okay.
The gentleman on the iPhone that I put you out the room, you were driving. What's your name?
Dion Griffin. I was dropping my son off at school, sir. I apologize.
I know, I didn't ask you that. I just you can't be driving on the phone. I mean, on the Zoom.
I apologize.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Right. This is the city of Detroit versus Cynthia Garfield, case number SP 1567281. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Ms. Harris. Good morning, Ms. Garfield.
Good morning.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Garfield, please state your name.
Cynthia Garfield.
Today is the date and time help me out, counsel. I don't see Ms. Garfield. Okay. No, I don't see. I do. Yes, I do. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Garfield, based on the nature of this charge, there's no reduced offer. It's pleading as charged, $240 fine. It's a misdemeanor, doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any point. And I'll dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak with Ms. Harris in the breakout room. She can explain things to you, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay, this is Judge Perkins.
Join the room, please. Just pass the matter.
See?
Good morning to you, Mr. Waringa. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Sherman. I don't know if your officer has showed up yet, but I'll let you have an opportunity to speak about the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. I have a Spanish interpreter in here.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, I have a Spanish interpreter. At what?
Edison's up at 8:30.
You want Miss Vivian to interpret now?
Yes.
Miss Vivian,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you mind trying to interpret over this telephone to get this individual to help them sign in or find out who they are, please?
Okay. Buenos días. ¿Hay alguno en el teléfono?
Sí, buenos días.
¿Y cómo se llama usted?
Sí, con Ramón Moreno Guillén.
I can't understand.
Ramon Guillen.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't hear him very
He's on the
well.
docket.
So Ramon, is he on the docket?
He is.
Okay.
He needs to sign in on Zoom.
¿Usted tiene un teléfono inteligente? ¿Tiene la aplicación de Zoom? There's like interference noise. I can't hear him very well. Señor, ¿usted tiene Zoom, sí o no? Señor, ¿usted tiene la aplicación de Zoom? ¿Qué dijiste? Your Honor, would it be possible to go into a breakout room with him and give him instructions for
Not really,
Zoom?
because he's on the telephone here.
Okay.
That's where the disconnect is. He's trying to speak over the telephone and it's not clear enough.
The sound keeps breaking up. There's interference, other sounds, and I can't understand what he's saying. Señor, ¿usted tiene Zoom? ¿Puede colocarse con Zoom? ¿Sí o no?
Oh, no. Can you call him?
Yeah, I can do that.
And ask him for his number. Or do you have his number?
I think it's 313.
Okay.
412.
It's on
6217.
Okay. Señor, cuelga, yo te voy a llamar con instrucciones, ¿ok? Okay. Va a ser un número bloqueado. Te voy a llamar ahora. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, we'll be here.
I'll put you on hold.
Hang up on him. Ready on. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Orlowski. Mr. Orlowski, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the offer.
I'm interested in knowing what possessed him to do something like that. This is that what you want to do, Mr. Orlowski?
What is it? Sorry.
You want to plead guilty today?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hands down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days, no, strike that, 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did he not? Did he not?
He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
No, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 9th, 2023 at around 7:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 2100 Woodward Avenue. Were you around that date, in that area around that date and time?
Yes, sir.
And what's over in that area?
There's a Tiger Stadium.
America Park?
Yes, sir.
And you were in the stadium at that date and time, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is it true that you jumped over the fence and ran across the playing field during the game?
Yes, sir.
What would possess you to do something like that?
Well, at the time, at the time I was trying to impress my friends and I was not in the right state of mind, clearly. I know that it affected a lot of people and that were there, and I really apologize for that. Since then, I've been getting closer to God have a job. I'm going to college. I really have changed my life around, I feel like, because at that time, clearly that's not something that should even happen. It's just interfering with a game, and then it's wasting people's time as well. Think that it just is just terrible that it happened, and I know that it won't happen again. Yeah,
How old are you, sir?
I'm 20 years old.
And when you say to the court that you weren't essentially, I may be paraphrasing a little bit, if I'm in your right mind, what state of mind were you in?
Oh, just pure stupidity and acting like an idiot. I
And
don't know.
Did anything outside forces contribute to that?
What do you mean by that, sorry?
Was there any kind of mind-altering substances that you took or anything that day?
No, sir.
No alcohol involved?
No, sir.
Just a prank, huh?
Basically, yeah. It's not too funny of a prank.
Find your client guilty as charged to the disorderly conduct. You said you satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm gonna fine him $240. I'll take it under a 6-month delayed sentence. And I'm gonna have you pay it in a month, though.
Okay.
Come back on June the 14th at 8:25, I'm sorry. Pay that in a month, 6-month delay. Pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. And then we'll proceed, see where it goes on June the 14th, all right?
Okay, and do I just call the number that's on this card to pay it? Or do I have to come in?
I would pay it at any that kiosk. I'm sure you can pay it over the phone, and you can probably do that and probably have enough time to get here. But the kiosk I know comes in immediately, and you can find those in the Myers, CVS's, and things like that. And I'm told you can upload the that app to your phone. So with those, you can pay it online too. You know, it's a 6-month delay. So pay that is the best way you know, but those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Yep, you as well. Yep.
Mr. Wyringa, are you there? Mr. Wyringa? I don't know if he's still there or not. Or if he's in room 5. He's in there now, Mr. Sherman.
Okay, will the court clerk please send me back to breakout room 5?
You have the capability, it should still be open. Do you know how to get back there?
I don't think so. I don't see it on the screen.
It should be a more button down there, and it should pop up breakout room 5. It should always be there. Let me
Oh, here it is.
switch it.
I see it. I see it, Your Honor. I see it. Thank you.
Karen Lee, City of Detroit versus Karen Lynette Lee. Case numbers SP 1567781, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1567781. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lee.
Karen Lynette Lee.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a pre. The city is offering to resolve this. Let's see what the offer is. The offer is pleading to the 1 to 5 over and an FTD. A failure to display as a misdemeanor. It is abstractable. It does abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points. It's $240 fine. Dismiss the no proof of insurance, and the 16 to 20 is reduced to a 1 to 5, $125. That's a point. You have an absolute right to a trial. I can ask you, do you have valid insurance and license, Ms. Lee?
I have valid insurance, no license.
Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. You have an absolute right to a trial. Let us know what you want to do when you come out after you speak to the lawyer, okay? I can give you an opportunity. I can give you an opportunity to get a valid license as well.
Okay.
Join me, please. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Garfield. Ms. Garfield, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Garfield?
Sir.
You say yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come back on August the 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
All right.
Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Judge,
Yes.
I have two matters with you today, Gloria Lewis and Owsley.
Okay. Good morning to you, Ms. Barrett.
Good morning.
Are they here?
Hold on, Judge. I see Miss Lewis is here. I don't see Owsley. Or maybe I need to try and call him. I'll try and call him because I don't see him, but she's here.
What's going to go on with Owsley?
I'm sorry, Judge.
What's going to go on with Owsley?
They're both set for trial, so I don't know why he's not here.
All right. So it's going to be, well, okay. One officer is here for, and that's the one I was just speaking of. He is here for Owsley. Where is he, James? Maybe in a breakout room, or he may have left.
Was Mr. Owsley here? Because I can try and call him.
I don't see Owsley. And then Gloria Lewis, we'll give the officers a half-hour grace period. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 4. You can speak to Ms. Mason regarding the pre-trial, and if the officer doesn't show, we'll dismiss the case. If the officer does show, then you'll have the offer. And that'll be it. Ms. Mason stepped away, so she's gonna be back shortly, I assume.
You say there was an offer for Owsley?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, Madam President.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, ma'am, I'm present for Mr. Owsley.
Okay, there you are. There you are, officer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 1. Wait on the city attorney, all right, and have a conversation with her. She's in there now. So join the room, please. All right. Miss Robinson, Ernesto Lopez Gomez.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning to you. What about your client? Does your client need an interpreter?
No.
And what is that set for? That's set for trial as well. Robinson is here. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 4. Wait on the city attorney, all right? Lillard, Savon Lillard, our Counselor Sherman, are you ready to go?
We are, Your Honor.
That trooper did not show, or did he? Or she?
He did not show, but we worked out an agreement with APA Waranga.
Do you want to take the dismissal, or do you want to take the deal?
Well, you know, he could have argued for an adjournment, so we worked out a
I
deal.
wasn't gonna grant it.
Sorry?
Take time set for a trial.
Okay. Certainly have no objection to a dismissal, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Matthew Riley Lamont Tanay.
Lamontagne. Yes, Your Honor.
Lamontagne. No, strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Matthew Riley Lamontagne. Case number SX4359442, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Larry Sherman on behalf of Matthew Lamontagne, who was present via Zoom. We consent to this proceeding via Zoom.
And Mr. Lamontagne, good morning to you. Can you put your state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Matthew Riley Lamontagne.
Very well. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Is Mr. Wyringa back? Did he leave? All right. Not necessary for him to put his appearance on the record. And is there a trooper EOCZKAJA ID number 9? Hearing no response. Go ahead, counsel.
The defendant's ready to proceed. The people do not have a witness. We would ask that the matters be dismissed.
It is now 9:21. The officer is supposed to be here at 8:30. I'll give him a half-hour grace period. I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Lillard. Savon Lillard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me take this time to mention right now that there is and if people get a pen and paper out, if you're interested, there is a road to restoration that the Secretary of State is putting on for a driver's license. Let's get the right dates. Road to Restoration event. It's 2 of them in this area. On June 18th, 2024, at the LASED, LASED Senior and Youth Center at 7150 Verner Highway, Detroit, Michigan. It says pre-registration has not started. Clinic hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins accepted from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. only and subject to capacity limits. That's June 18th, 2024 at 7150 Verner Highway, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins accepted 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. only and subject to capacity limits. Then there's another one in Dearborn Heights on August 28th, 2024 at 23302 West Warren Avenue in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. There's the pre-registration has not started for that yet either. The clinic hours are the same, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Walk-ins accepted at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. only and subject to capacity limits. That's the Height Athletics on 32202 West Warren Avenue, Dearborn Heights on August the 28th. All right. That gets me down to Lillard.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is the city of Detroit versus Savon Lillard, case number 267-093323, SP 1308906, 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lillard, please state your name.
Savon Lillard.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Let's see if there's an offer in the file. Well, at least there's only 2 cases on the docket, so I call 4 into the record. 2 of them were in default, one of them of which is affecting Mr. Lillard's driver's license, I would presume. That is a no insurance proof. I can allow him to pay the reinstatement to be up front. Try to come back with a valid license. Otherwise, you need to get an updated offer from the city attorney and present that to Mr. Lillard. And keep in mind, Mr. Lillard, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right? Put you in a breakout room and wait on Ms. Harris. Please. Did your person call in, Miss Vivian?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe he should be in the waiting room. He did connect to Zoom.
Send this off. Send that to Miss Harris as well for a little. All right. You can try and see if they're here. That Moto G, that may be that person. That's the last person that signed on.
Señor Edinson Ramón Moreno, ¿usted está presente? Enciende su micrófono.
Ya lo encendí.
Ok. ¿Usted es el señor Moreno?
Sí, Edinson Ramón Moreno Guillén.
Yes, that's, ¿usted está conduciendo?
No.
No.
All right. What's his name?
¿Y cómo se llama usted?
Edinson Ramón Moreno Guillén.
¿Cómo son las letras del último apellido?
E-U-I-L-L-E-N.
Edison Ramon.
So Edison Ramon Moreno, and then it's Uillem, E-U-I-L-L-E-M. Is that what you have, Your Honor?
G is always silent.
Which one?
Is the G always silent?
No.
You said Ulian.
Yeah, Ulian. Or does it start with a G? I thought he said E-U.
No,
¿Es
it's
con
G.
la G? ¿Su apellido es con G?
G de gato, sí.
Okay, yes, it's G. Then it's G-U. The interpreter heard him wrong. G-U-I-L-L-E-M.
And the pronunciation? Please.
Is Guillen.
Guillen.
Yeah.
The
double L is like a Y.
Yeah, I got that. My daughter always. Miss Vivian, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
My first name's Antonia. My last name is Vivian. I'm a qualified Spanish English interpreter with the state of Michigan.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communication so help you God?
I do.
And do you solemnly swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, very well. Let's wait until we get Mr. Berry free from let's go back on the record with Miss Lee. Miss Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lee?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set a trial date for August the 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Thank you.
If nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Edison Ramon Moreno Guillen. Case number SP 1509849, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1509850 SP 1509851. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Este es el caso de Edison Ramón Moreno y Guillén, SP 1509849, cargos 1, 2 y 3, SP 1598501 y SP 150985521. Introducciones, por favor. Elwood Berry representando el acusado. Señor, diga su nombre por la acta.
Edison Ramón Moreno Guillén.
Edison Ramón Moreno Guillén. Yes.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client will waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Para los motivos de la lectura de cargos, nosotros renunciamos la lectura formal y mi cliente se va a mantener silencio.
I'll enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond.
Vamos a entregar una declaración de ser no culpable y una fianza de $0.
We only have 2 matters on the docket. You have to get an updated offer. If you mark it down, he has a no registration, civil infractions, expired plate, and a no proof of insurance, civil infractions that need to be included in on the offer.
Por ahora hay 2 asuntos que están esperando para ofertas, que había falta de registración, placas vencidas y falta de aseguranza y varias infracciones civiles. Tenemos que esperar para una oferta.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and the interpreter. You can wait on Mr. Berry to get paid off and come speak.
Vamos a ir en una sala privada, una sala virtual, así puedes hablar con el señor Berry por su caso. Vas a tener una solicitación en la pantalla, tenés que unirte o aceptar la solicitación.
Voy a unir, sí, voy a aceptarlo.
Sí, unite.
All right, let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the, he's in there. Let's go back on the record with Lillard. Mr. Lillard, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wants to pay the reinstatement fee and to come back for a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front on this, no insurance, no proof. You have to come down to the courthouse. There's no better way than I can allow you to do that, but to come down to the courthouse and pay it in person, bring $45 in. Once you pay that, wait 48 to 72 hours for that clearance to get to the Secretary of State. And potentially you'll set yourself up to get a valid driver's license. Hopefully that happens. I'm going to give you a trial date, August 22nd, 2022, and 9 a.m. If you don't have anything further, that goes to this file. If you don't have anything further, have a very good day, sir. Best of luck.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Like I was telling her, the Secretary of State telling me I owe 125. You saying I owe 45. Then they saying that I need two proofs. I need two proofs. So y'all gotta send them two proofs when I pay the thing to get my license reinstated. Y'all gotta send them two proof documents.
All right, so there's a $45 reinstatement fee always, when the ticket goes into default down here at the court. And then the reinstatement fee for the Secretary of State, that's their own fee.
Okay.
So you pay the $45 down here first. That way, when you go to the Secretary of State, you'll have clearances, at least as it relates to the 36th District Court. I don't know if you have any tickets in the other jurisdictions, but if you don't, then that could potentially set you up for to get a valid license, right? And then you'll have to pay whatever reinstatement fee the Secretary of State has. You understand?
Right. So I still owe the 288 for no proof of insurance.
Oh, that's gonna remain open. You're gonna pay $45 on that. That's what you're coming down to pay, the $45. That case will remain open. And I'm giving you an opportunity, instead of waiting until trial to see whether that case gets dismissed or disposed of, I'm giving you an opportunity to get a driver's license in the meantime, all right?
Okay.
You understand now, sir?
Yes, I got you.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, you too. Thank you.
This is Gloria Lewis is here. Today is the date and time set for a trial. I don't know if an officer has showed for Lewis.
Well,
I think the officer
Judge,
has.
I do believe an officer's here, and I talked to the city prosecutor. And due to the circumstance of this case, she's going to have to send me some discovery paperwork. And in this case, it might have to actually be a deviation. So I need another date for this.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Gloria Moulton Lewis, case number SB 15220-301. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. Melita Baird on behalf of Gloria Lewis.
Ms. Lewis, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Gloria Lewis.
All right, I need to see Ms. Lewis, please. Can you turn your camera on?
Ask you to start the video.
Mr. Officer Robinson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police.
All right, and Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Okay, good morning to you. Is there and do you have a copy of the ticket, Ms. Barrett?
No, Judge, I do not. And the
Barrett, a copy of the ticket.
Also, Judge,
hold on a second, please. Ms. Mason, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
For the record, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Very well. Okay, go ahead, Ms. Barrett.
no, the city prosecutor, Ms. Mason, indicated there might be some video, so I need that too.
All right, is there any objection? First of all, the day is the date and time set for a trial. Any objection to adjourning this matter for another pre-trial date so that discovery can be made, Ms. Mason?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to set a pre-trial date for July the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. in order for the parties to either get some discovery or to write a deviation request. All right.
All right, thank you. Prosecutor Mason, I just wanted Shannon's information. If you could put it in the chat.
All right. Can you give Ms. Barrett your information? Do you understand what's going on here, Ms. Lewis?
No, I really don't know what's happening.
So what's going on is your attorney is asking for another court date in order to get the information. There's an allegation to suggest that you were driving recklessly, as you probably understand that. Now, I don't see any of the, any facts and circumstances on the ticket that lead to that conclusion or that can bring the court to understanding of what's going on. But Ms. Barrett is asking the court for another court date in order to find out what information that the people have in order to support their allegation. So video, audio, notes, I'm assuming, or whatever it is that would suggest that you were driving recklessly. All right. So I'm going to give your attorney that opportunity to do so. And if there's a need for your attorney, because driving reckless is a 6-point offense, it's a mandatory 90-day suspension. I believe the offer right now at the city, I don't know, what is the offer to resolve it? Is it a 4-point?
It's drag racing, Your Honor, drag racing.
4-point drag racing offense. That would be the offer now to settle the case, but your attorney's asking for another court date. All right.
Okay. So what you're saying is that someone needs to
Miss Lewis, I'll call and talk to you about it more, because based on the conversations we had, that's why I'm going this way. Okay, so we can talk later.
Judge, were you stating that when you mentioned July 20th, was that for me to come back on July 20th? Because I'm going to be out of town.
Yes. All right. Can you zoom in, or where do you propose to go? Where are you asking to go?
I might be able to zoom in. I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you leaving out of state now?
I'll be leaving the end of June, and then I'll be coming back on that day, on July 20th.
No, this is July the 10th. This is July the 10th. Now, where are you going?
I'm leaving Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm leaving on June 26th to Las Vegas, Nevada, and then I'll be returning back to Detroit on July 20th.
All right, I'm going to give Ms. Lewis permission to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, because I don't think you know that now, but if you have a misdemeanor case, you're not allowed to leave the state unless the court grants you permission, and I'll do so that you can go and to go to Las Vegas. We can give her another, why don't we just set it for a trial date for August the 16th? I mean, please.
Okay.
Lewis.
That gives us time.
So that way you'll have time. If it doesn't necessitate a trial, then you can let, then I know that Ms. Barrett, you would be in communication with Ms. Mason. So set a trial date August the 16th, 2024. Let's not do that, because I'm not going to be.
Come back on the 15th and 16th.
Do I come back on the 15th and the 16th?
August. You don't have nothing on the 16th.
Okay, I will be back August. Okay, I will be back August. All right.
Judge, is that 8:30 or 9?
9 a.m.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, talk to your counsel. She'll give you better understanding of what's going on, Ms. Lewis. And have a very good day and have a good time in Las Vegas and win all the money. All right.
I'm just visiting my daughter. I'm not gambling.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good time. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hola, buenos días. ¿Hay algún intérprete por aquí?
Hold on a second. Ms. Harris, let's get you started on Lund. Pretty big. Is that Siona Lund?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm here.
Where are you? You're free to leave, Miss Lewis. Sure.
So I need to speak to the attorney. How do I do that?
She's gonna call you.
Okay,
All right. Have a great day.
thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Siona Lund. Case numbers SP 1510578, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1510904, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1524461, counts 1, 2, and 3. 237602181. SP 1415523, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1415529. SP 998567, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1943373, counts 1, 2, and 3. 195129021. Wait a minute. It's some more. It's some more. SP 1. I didn't call SP. I didn't know that. V1 V1289123. V1289123. V1289142. B1289153, B1289163, B1289173, B1289183, B1289119, B1289223, B1289212.
On behalf of the defendant, please state your.
Yeah, see on the line.
Is it Siana?
Mm-hmm.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands here.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf or give your client a $0 bond. I'm gonna let you sort through all this, Ms. Harris. I'm sorry. But it's just a lot going on. I have an offer. I don't know if that offer is going to encompass all. Let me see if that offers or encompasses all the cases. Can I get that other sheet? See if that offer encompasses all the cases I call into the record.
Did she come into the meeting? I didn't see her.
Judge has her phone, Judge, did Ms. Perkins come in?
Thank you.
I counted 36 cases into the record.
Counted 29 on the docket, but I think she needs an attorney appointed.
It's 29 on the docket. And Miss Lund, are you in the driver's seat of the car now?
I'm just sitting in the car. I'm just sitting in front of my house. It's just the kids are in the house.
I didn't ask you that.
Oh, yes, I'm sitting in the car.
That's probably one place you really don't need to. All right.
Yeah, I know. I just had to sit in the car because the loudness in the house.
Salon, That's what they all say, all right?
Okay.
Everybody says that. All right? So, now, there's some cases here, Ms. Harris, that your client, there's no insurance civil, 258. You might want to get a pen out, Ms. Lund.
I have one.
There's some other cases back in 2019, a no insurance proof, 288. A no insurance civil, 258, and a no insurance, and then this one no insurance proof, 288, I can allow her to pay the reinstatement fee on that. But so if you come up with 45 plus 258 plus 288, you, believe it or not, you could potentially set yourself up to get a valid license. I'll allow her to do that.
Can you repeat the numbers?
Let me give you the case numbers. On this SP 141-55233. That's insurance, no proof. I'll allow you to pay the $45 reinstatement fee up front on that. That's 45. On SP 984-7631, you owe $258 on that. On
Good morning. I was kicked out the room.
Hold on a second, please. On 19-512-9012, you owe $288 on that. With 288, you can play at the kiosk but the 45, you're gonna have to come down here to the court. So you might as well come down for all of them and pay. Once you do that, you wait 48 to 72 hours. And then
Wait, I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's like it kicked me out and brought me back in. Could you repeat that?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, so that she can kind of answer some of the questions you may have. I do have the file need an appointed attorney. I'm going to set a trial date. I'm going to set a pretrial date for July the 10th, 2024 at 8:30. Go to the breakout room, Ms. Lund. Speak to Ms. Harris. She can explain things to you, and then you can come out and let us know what you want to do.
Okay.
Join the
Good
room,
morning. I was
please.
kicked out.
Okay, all right, I got you. You're in. Please don't interrupt, all right? All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Guillen. Mr. Guillen, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Señor Guillén, ¿tuviste la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado? Licenciado, ¿qué es que quiere hacer su cliente?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Su señoría, queremos una fecha para juicio con juez.
Does your client want to pay the reinstatement fee up front to see if he can get a valid license?
Su cliente quiere pagar las tarifas para ver si puede conseguir licencia válida.
I want to ask him, could you have him answer that question?
Señor, ¿usted puede pagar para el reincendimiento de licencia para conseguir licencia válida? ¿Usted es elegible para licencia válida?
Sí.
Yes. Entonces, ¿podés conseguirla antes de la próxima audiencia? Can you get a license before the next date?
Sí.
The Michigan.
Sí, sí.
Okay, yes, yes.
I'm going to allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front. You have to bring $45 down to the courthouse, sir, and come to the cashier window and pay it on the insurance no proof.
Yo te voy a dar permiso que usted puede pagar aquí en la corte los $40 de reinstalación.
Wait 48 to 72 hours after you've paid that, and then approach the Secretary of State and start the process of trying to get a valid driver's license.
Entonces tenés que esperar 48 a 72 horas y después andar a la Secretaría del Estado para conseguir su licencia válida.
Perfecto.
Okay,
Come
perfect.
back on August the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. for the trial date. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave. Have a very good day.
Tenés que regresar el 16 de agosto a las 9 de la mañana para su próxima fecha de audiencia. Así después tenés todos los documentos preparados, ¿ok? Nos vemos en esa fecha.
Perfecto.
Ok, perfect. Se
All right,
puede
have a
ir.
great-
Muchas
Disculpe,
gracias.
Antonia, buenos días.
Pere,
All right, have a great day.
Your Honor, someone is
Yes.
asking for an interpreter.
I see.
Yeah.
Buenos días, Antonia.
Sí, buenos días. Espere, por favor. No interrumpe la corte.
This is Caesar
¿Cómo se
That's-
llama usted?
Escobar Darwin Gonzalez.
Sí.
Escobar, okay. Darwin Gonzalez.
File.
Sí, correcto.
Yes, correct.
Jamal Yusuf here. Yes, he's here.
I don't have a case number for him.
Case number is going to be, I'll read it off. This is
Okay.
the city of Detroit versus Escobar Darwin Gonzalez. Case number SP 155-62441. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de Escobar Darwin González, SP 1555-62-441.
Correcto.
Correct.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Elwood S. Berry representando al acusado. Por favor, diga su nombre por la acta completo, señor González.
Mi nombre es Darwin González Escobar.
For the
My
record,
name
Your
is
Honor.
Darwin González Escobar.
For the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Translate.
Dia Chiku representando la ciudad de Detroit. Número de registro es 43471.
At this time, Your Honor, the city is, per their officer, willing to dismiss this matter. Translate.
Su señoría, en este tiempo, los oficiales de la ciudad están de acuerdo de despedir este caso.
Okay.
Okay.
Officer Jamal, good morning to you. Can you state your name and put your appearance on the record, please?
Oficial de policía Jamal, por favor, ponga su introducción en la acta.
Go ahead.
To be Officer Jamil.
Jamil. And
Soy oficial Jamil.
Department and badge number, please.
Department DPD 4894. Detroit Police Department 494.
Y su registro, el Departamento de Policía, registro 4894.
Good morning to you. All right, case is going to be dismissed per the city attorney. it's nothing further. Everybody have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Officer, be safe out there.
De este caso se va a despedir, se renuncia por el abogado de la ciudad, todos están libres para irse.
All right. You're free to leave,
Okay.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Señor González, usted está libre para irse.
Ok, mi caso queda cerrado limpiamente.
¿Qué?
Mi caso queda cerrado limpiamente. No tengo ningún cargo.
So my case is closed right now?
Yes, it is.
Sí, está todo cerrado. Se renunció.
Muchísimas gracias. Que tengan un buen día.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
se
you, you
puede
too.
ir. Puedes colgar.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Cesar Ernesto Gonzalez. Case numbers SP 9865551. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court. Sarah Robinson for Mr. Ernesto Lopez Gomez.
I think it's Gonzalez.
I'm sorry, Judge, you called a different person. I apologize.
I have Gonzalez. I don't have Gomez. Ernesto. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just pass that. And it is Ernesto. It's
I
two
apologize,
Ernesto.
Judge.
No, that's not your fault. That's my fault. Let's go pass that matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Ernesto Lopez Gomez, case number SP 146-14521. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court. Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Mr. Ernesto Lopez Gomez, who is present. Mr. Ernesto, please, Mr. Gomez, please state your name. Mr. Lopez?
I'm sorry. Good morning. I had it on mute.
Say your name.
Ernesto Lopez Gomez Jr.
Officer Robinson, are you here?
That's actually, I think, me. I don't think Officer Robinson's on this case.
Oh, let's see. Let me get the file.
I think it's a no officer, Judge. I think it's Ray Vall.
Okay, you don't see that officer here? I don't,
No. And I did confer with Prosecutor Mason on that as well.
very well. Is there an officer, Timothy Reynal? He was here yesterday, but not today. All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, I would move to dismiss.
Case dismissed, no officer. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you all.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Ready as to Mr. Gillian, Your Honor.
Already online.
All right, let's go back on the record with Lund. Ms. Lund, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. I have a phone number and a email address for you.
Yes.
You want the trial date, correct?
Yes.
Now you're back in the house out of the car.
Yeah.
You're back home, huh?
I never left home.
Never did? All right. Well, let's set a pretrial. There's a lot of things going on. July the 10th, 2024, what you need to do is you need to answer the calls and check the emails that you may not know. One of those calls, and hopefully one of those calls is an appointed attorney. Come back on July 10th, and then we will go from there, all right?
Okay.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Bye.
Ms. Harris, this is the city of Detroit versus Riona Janae Gray. Case number is SP 1116061, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1170023, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1511988, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 1511989, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gray, please state your name for the record.
Brianna Gray.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. There's 2 cases that aren't on the docket today. And those would be the drove too fast for condition and expired plate. Please get Ms. Gray an updated offer. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna allow you to speak with her in the breakout room. Ms. Gray, wait on Ms. Harris. Ms. Harris is gonna get you an updated offer, and keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with who did you have, Mr. Berry?
Edison Gulen.
Gulen. Where is the ends file? I thought we had disposed of that, didn't we?
Yeah, we have a date for that, August 16th, 9 o'clock, after he pays his reinstatement fees.
So that was closed out.
Terrific. Thank you, Your Honor.
Is Brittany Jackson here? There's Brittany Jackson. Let me let these folks in, and then I'll get to Mr. Boffman's case. Have you had an opportunity to speak? Well, you need an offer first, correct?
Your Honor, if you're speaking to me, that matter set for trial. The complaining witness has arrived with no recollection. I'm having a hard time bringing my client into the courtroom. Could you waive my client's presence, Your Honor? This is an MIDC appointment.
Okay. Let's see who that iPhone is. The young lady I just let in the room. Can you unmute yourself? Can you state your name, please?
Brittany Jackson.
No, on the iPhone, that's not named.
Jasmine Gunn Hamilton.
Jasmine who?
Gunn Hamilton.
Gunn Hamilton. Jasmine Gunn Hamilton. Is that a bonnet on your head, ma'am?
Oh yeah.
I don't do bonnets. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And then there's another iPhone. I'm gonna let the room. Brittany Jackson.
Yes.
I don't know if you're in the right place or not. Do you have a case?
Yes, I do. They sent me here.
Let's see what it has. There's another iPhone I want to get named. Please start your video, please, and state your name.
Tiffany L. Gamble.
Not you, ma'am.
Tiffany Owens.
Tiffany Owens. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's see. All right. Good morning, Ms. Gamble as well. Let me see who Jackson, Brittany Jackson is supposed to be. What's your middle name, Ms. Jackson?
Sharon Marie.
Siobhan?
Sharon Marie.
You are supposed to be in Judge Larry Williams' courtroom. I'm going to give you the Zoom ID for Judge Larry Williams. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Judge Williams' courtroom ID is 360-332-0000. 360-332-0000.
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Gregory Gorey. Oh, Mr. Baughman. Is this Gunter?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I only have 2 cases on the docket. It's more than that here, but
Your Honor, may I step into the courtroom? I'm afraid my battery is about to die.
man.
Thank you.
Go to Gorey. City of Detroit versus Gregory Gorey, case number B13260-324. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr.
Gregory
On behalf
Gorey.
Sorry, mispronunciation, sir. What's this set for, Mr. Barry? Set for pre-trial.
Pre-trial.
Date and time set for pre-trial. Your offer, sir, is going to be a $500 fine as charged on the illegal dumping. I find the max on that. Let's see what the and I'm going to give them only 30 days to pay it. And it's going to be a 6-month delayed sentence. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry, have a conversation with him, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if Mr. Dupree is appointed on Ms. Gray's cases. She indicated she spoke with him.
Ms. Gray, it does say Dupree. Call Matthew Dupree, Attorney Matthew Dupree.
And she's still in the breakout room. I cannot bring her out. So if the court could bring her out, it would be appreciated.
She can wait.
As to Mr. Gorey, Your Honor, there's another entry of writing above his name on the docket, and I can't make out. CS with Eve.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's community service, but I can't think of the name of the location.
Where is this?
That's ethics, vices, and you.
Oh, okay. That's on the docket. Okay. There's 6 month delay, $500 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go with Griffin. Let's go with Dion Griffin. Oh, Mr. Boffman, I'm having trouble with your client. Seems to have your client. Have you spoken with her?
I'm trying to reach my client vigorously this morning. I have not, I'm sorry to say. I have a funny feeling she's at work. She mentioned something to me last time.
Let's see. First and foremost, there's the cases that are on the docket. Let's try this one. Here's that these cases for some reason aren't pulling up.
You're speaking about the warrant case?
There are some warrant cases that I am pulling up, but the ones on the docket I'm not pulling up for some reason. Let me try this in a different way. We'll call the cases that are on the docket, City of Detroit and the State of Michigan versus Gunter. Case numbers SX4326282, counts 1 and counts 2, and 207-154-031. Appearance for the record. Ms. Why don't you stand over there by that microphone? Pick up a lot better, please.
This one right here?
This one over
okay.
By
May it please court, Your Honor, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. She isn't here, Your Honor. She has been here several different occasions. This is an MIDC appointment. And I'm making there's a stipulation to dismiss the incident case by counsel for the reason that the complaining witness has no recollection. Would you please waive the defendant's presence at this time?
All right, Miss you spoke to the city attorney about that?
I did, Your Honor.
She's no, I'll waive the presence, and you can make your motion on these cases.
As to the other cases that are part of today's proceeding, would you, Your Honor, consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice?
All right. So, is there a Trooper Michael DeBuck, and is there an officer Kimberly Steiner? She was here.
Your Honor, that is the officer who indicated she had no recollection. And I got that information from the prosecutor.
Sterner.
Gunter, can I have a copy of the notice of appointment?
Detective Sterner, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Detective Kimberly Sterner, badge 5090, Detroit Police.
All right, I will grant the motions to dismiss one for no recollection on 207-154-031, and the other for no officer on the other on the SX4326282, counts 1 and counts 2. All right, if there's nothing further, Detective Turner, that's you're free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great.
Let's deal with these other
What's the
matters.
name on this, Your Honor? I apologize.
The name on this is Gunter, Gunter. Thank you. It's at 9 a.m. under trial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. Your client will be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. Now, Mr. Bachman, I'm not done. The other matters on here, why they're not pulling up under your client, I want to just make sure that we're looking at the same thing.
So the difficulty I had with this particular individual was the spelling of her first name.
Yes.
And so there may be some discrepancy based on that.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
It's an N.
Right.
Instead of an M. And that's when I pull up these other cases. Oh, I don't know what the correct spelling of her name is, but let's call into the record the city of Detroit versus this is Jemmina, Pamela Gunter. Case numbers, let's call the ones that are in warrant status. SP 1246902, counts 1, 2, and 3. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman. On behalf of the defendant whose appearance has been waived, we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute for the purpose of arraignment here, Judge. Can you give us a pretrial?
Yeah, pretrial date, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea. Pretrial date is gonna be July the 10th, 2024, 8:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then when you come back, we're gonna need the correct spelling so we can make that adjustment. And there's a few different addresses here. So I'm really just assuming that this is the client. I don't have any other independent information except the birth date is 4/24/1982. And I think the birthday was the same for the other cases. So that kind of gives, yes. So I think that's the same birthday, but it's a number of different addresses. All right, we'll set a pretrial date for that date. So we got two. We got two. I don't know which to change it to though. So we have two things into there. And maybe you can look up at the driver's license. All right, July the 10th. All right.
At 8:35, Your Honor.
All right. Do you need a reappointment on those new cases?
No, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Good to see you, Mr. Ball.
Thank you, Connie. Have a great day, everybody.
All right, Dean Griffin.
Dion Griffin.
I'm sorry, Dion. Morning to you.
Morning.
This Dion Maurice Griffin?
Yes. Yes, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Dion Maurice Griffin. Case numbers SP 981103, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 141-45851. SP 568016, counts 1, 2, and 3. 207159781. Let me see what this one has here. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Griffin, please state your.
Dion Griffin.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I have cases that I called into the record, Ms. Harris. I think the one disregarding traffic control device was not, I'll call that into the record, but it's not on the docket. So we'll probably need an updated offer for Mr. Griffin. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Griffin. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Wait on Miss Harris. He owes $270 on an old ticket that was back in 2016. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris, and we won't deal with that. That one you're just gonna have to pay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put you in room 5. Wait on Ms. Harris to get that updated offer. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. Bless you. All right. Let's see where we are with the people that have been waiting. Mr. Gorey, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gregory Gorey. Mr. Gorey, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout. Mr. Berry, what's your plan to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
What you want to do, Mr. Gorey?
Yes.
Come back on August the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
You said August the 16th?
Yes, at 9 a.m.
At 9.
Yes. If you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave.
Okay, sir.
Have a great day.
Okay. You too.
What about Cesar Ernesto Gonzalez? Have we taken care of that case? Is that what you're waiting on, Miss?
If you were addressing me, Your Honor, I'm waiting for Guzman Flores. Guzman Flores. Luis.
What about Cesar Ernesto Gonzalez? Oh, all right, let's move on. Tiffany's iPhone. Again, you have to give me your last name. I know you said it before. What's your last name? Tiffany's iPhone.
Owens, Owens.
No, the other Tiffany's iPhone.
Tiffany Gamble.
Gamble. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Tiffany Leandra Gamble.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Tiffany Leandra Gamble. Case number is SP130-61661, SP1567006. And 194412-041. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry.
Barry, I think Barry, go ahead, Barry.
Yes, Your Honor. Elwood S. Berry, Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gamble.
Tiffany L. Gamble.
All right, today is the date and time. We'll call it a bench warrant. I see warrants out. The one case is on the docket. The 2 other cases are not. So let's rein her on the warrant. Go ahead, Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gamble, do you have valid license and insurance?
No, I do not. I'm working on getting my license. I have to give Westland 18 District Court $721, then I can get my license back.
All right, go ahead and speak to Mr. Berry. Get an updated offer from Ms. Gamble, or let us know what how long she figures that's going to find out how long she figures that's going to take to deal with Westland. Put you in a breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry, and let us know what you want to do when you come back. You have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter.
And Your Honor, the off docket charges.
The off-docket charges are license improper misdemeanor from 19 and a no insurance misdemeanor from a little more recent, but not as recent as the case on the docket.
Thank you, Your
Honor. Down to Ernesto's iPhone. Where Ernesto's iPhone is gone. Kirby's Pixel. All right. Good morning to you, sir. What's your name, please?
Herbie Latham.
Latham?
Yes.
Herbie Dewan Latham. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are we ready on Griffin? Miss?
No, Your Honor, I need to be placed in a breakout room with the prosecutor.
Okay. Why don't you go to the room 4 and speak with Miss Mason? You have access, don't you?
No, sir, I do not.
I wonder what happened with that. All right, join the room, please. Bewick and Mac.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Is the
Yes.
Mr. Ernesto person, did they need an interpreter? I thought they spoke English.
Yeah, I don't see there Ernesto either. So I'm
Okay,
not.
but I'm waiting for Guzman Flores. Did he ever show up? Is he in the waiting
I
room?
don't see Guzman Flores either. You can
Okay.
call. We have everybody in the room.
So is it okay for me to be excused? We've been waiting for him
Absolutely.
for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can be excused. Always good to see you, Miss Vivian, and
Oh,
likewise.
Likewise, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you.
Let's give it a minute so that we can get a defense attorney back out here, all right? Big conspiracy. No, I think she can pull herself out of it. I'm sorry, Ms. Harris, were you having problems getting yourself out, or?
Right, okay. No, I just needed to speak with Miss Mason.
Oh, then she just joined. I'm sorry, go ahead and rejoin the room, please. I thought you already spoke. All right, Miss Mason and Miss Harris, rejoin the breakout room 4 and have a conversation. Are we ready on Gamble?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gamble. Ms. Gamble, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Gamble?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on August the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay. Thank
Have
you.
a great day. Have a great day, man. Best to you.
You as well.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Herbie Dewan Latham. Case numbers SP 1415385, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 141543031. SP 1523494, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1545051, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1545051. 1730755551. 18523982, counts 1 and counts 2. State of Michigan versus Herbie Dewan Latham, case number SX 4339306, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elvis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Latham.
Herbie Dewan Latham.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
I enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. And I guess all these tickets are not on the docket, so you're gonna have an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Latham, that you have an absolute right to a trial. We're treating it like a one-stop shop, so you can get all of these taken care of instead of having to continue to come back. So get Mr. Latham an updated offer, Mr. Berry. It's a lot of cases that I mean, the state cases, we wouldn't even get an offer on those anyway, because the city's not, what I can do is I can allow Mr. Latham to come back on for a pretrial date. I'll allow him to pay this reinstatement fee up front on this no insurance proof, $45. You bring that down to the courthouse, wait 48 to 72 hours, and then you approach the Secretary of State and see if you can get a valid driver's license if you don't already have it. You want to do it?
That's fine.
You want to come pay the reinstatement fee?
Yeah, that's what, 125?
No, it's 45 here, maybe 125 at the Secretary of State.
Oh, okay.
When can you bring the 45 down?
45, I can bring that today.
You bring it down today, wait 48 to 72 hours, set yourself an appointment up with the Secretary of State, and then you can start the process. Hopefully you'll be eligible for a license by that time. I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, but if you do have tickets in other jurisdictions that's preventing you from getting a license, the Secretary of State should be able to give you a printout of everything that's affecting your license. So
No, all my tickets are in Detroit.
I figured that. He stays over there around Bewick and Mac. Don't go too much further outside of driving from there. That's how it goes. And let's set up July 10th, 2024 pretrial date. Again, come on down. You can come down today. You have to come to the window though. I can't allow you to do it any other way, but come to the window, pay the reinstatement fee up front, and then approach the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours. If there's nothing further, sir, July 10th is your next date. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day. If you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. It's the City of Detroit versus Tamara Samantha Graham. Case numbers SP 1560831, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 156085541. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Berry.
Elwood Ellis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Graham.
Autumn Tamara Samantha Graham.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
In a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, I give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Graham, do you have a valid driver's license?
No, I take my driver course or the test this week.
Ms. Graham, are you on the driver's seat of a car?
I am.
All right, why don't you get an updated offer for Ms. Graham? She indicates that she takes, do you have a driver permit, ma'am?
Yes.
Run the driver's license, please, Ms. Mathis. We'll pass the matter. Graham, Autumn Graham. All right, Mr. Dupree, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Giving you an opportunity to speak with your client today is the date and time set for a show cause. Let's go back on the record with Brianna Janae Gray. Mr. Dupree, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Certainly. Matthew Dupree, P80132, attorney for the defendant. Ms. Gray, would you state your name, please?
Brianna Janae Gray.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. We already gave her a $0 bond under not guilty plea on her behalf. I believe it was 2 tickets that weren't on the docket that you need to get an updated offer for. The driving too fast and the expired plates, or she could set a trial date. We can deal with them all on that date. What would you like to do?
Judge, I think we'd rather set a trial date. When I was appointed, I wasn't told about some of these cases. I haven't gotten discovery for them yet. So I'd want some time to be able to get discovery.
The trial date will be set at August 16th, 2024. That'll give you time to get whatever discovery you need if they have any. And I'll set the matter at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, then you have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Well, Stephen Gordon, let's we need to check the license of Griffin.
Yes,
Ms.
please. Thank you.
Graham's license is valid. Let's go with checking the license of Griffin. Please, Dion Griffin. Ms. Mathis. All right, let's go back on the record with Graham. I do have a valid license. So we're looking at a no insurance, improper left turn, and a seatbelt, Mr. Berry. Now you have to get an updated offer on those charges, please. Because I think there was only one case on the docket for Graham.
Gordon is here. Stephen Gordon is here.
Okay.
Judge, on Graham, we're willing to do the 1 to 5 on the improper left turn and no offer on the seatbelt. The remaining are dismissed.
I'll do this, Graham. I'll just want to find you on the seatbelt close out today. You can take the deal with 1 to 5 since you're already getting a point on your driver's license. And Mr. Berry, keep in mind that she's operating under a from what I understand, a permit, as that's what she told me. I don't know how that would affect her.
Judge, housekeeping is on the record. Does it show permit on the SOS?
That's what I'm looking for now. Yes. Yes. Permit. Yes.
Okay, so I'll give her the 1 to 5 LA.
Still no, they're still gonna abstract.
That's correct. It'll abstract, but you won't get the point. So
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if that's gonna help or not, but 1 to 5, limited access. We will abstract, meaning Ms. Graham, the Secretary of State's gonna know that you got a moving violation. But it won't carry any points. I mean, we just really would help to have a Secretary of State person. I know that there's been talks of someone coming in, but I have not seen that yet to kind of answer those couple questions. I have a few more questions I would like to have answered. So 125 and 65, dismiss the other counts. Absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right. For Griffin, the license is valid. This Harris.
And the updated offer for the disregarding traffic control device, it was being amended to a 1 to 5. I have advised Mr. Griffin that he does have the right to take these to trial or formal hearing.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let's hold on 1 second. Let's go back on the record with Griffin. The updated offer is just a 1 to 5. I assume you got the I assume you got the license and well, we checked the license and you got registration and insurance. Is that what the case is?
He does have valid registration. All of the insurance counts were already being dismissed.
Very well. Okay, so and then the disregard the traffic control device is a 1 to 5. That's what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor, but there's still the blocking the crosswalk or interfering with pedestrian traffic, which is no offer. And I don't know if that's point. I didn't find that one exact.
Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Pedestrian failed to yield. I'm gonna say that's 2620 possibly, 2620. 2620, 2-point offense.
Is there a statute listed on the ticket?
Statute listed on the ticket. Statute listed on the ticket. Blocking crosswalk or interfering with pedestrians. Statute number, that helps even more. 257.612. I don't know
It
if it's
looks
gonna
like
be.
it would be 2 point. That would be 2 points. So, Mr. Griffin, you're looking at 3 points on your driving record.
3 points for what?
Add them all up. So now, yes, because now here, I knew you would be 3 points because for the disregarded traffic control device, they're amending that to 1 to 5, and that's 1 point. And that happened on a separate occasion from this blocking pedestrian crosswalk. I know it's just like, you know, sometimes we roll over that white line. I see it happen a million times. I've probably
Yeah,
never,
like it wasn't even a no parking sign in front
hold on
of
a second, sir. I'm gonna let you talk to Ms. Harris about it. I'm just gonna say for myself, you see it every day. And I don't think I've ever seen a ticket for this.
Yeah,
That's
Your Honor.
But
In fact, at City of Detroit, we're willing to dismiss that ticket.
Yeah.
You know, just give them the 1 to 5 on the.
1 to 5, $125, and everything else will be dismissed. You want to take the deal, sir? So
Yes,
that they're
sir.
gonna dismiss the interfering with pedestrian. This,
Yes, Your Honor.
oh, I see what it is now. I see what it is. You're in that, you were parked in the bike lane.
Yeah, in front of a store. It wasn't no parking sign. I didn't know there was a bike lane.
All right, well, you can't, now they're making them pretty distinguishing those bike lanes. You gotta stay out that lane. All right,
Stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
very well. With those stipulations, I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5 for that disregarding traffic control device. And I'll dismiss the other tickets for mostly for compliance. All right, on the license tickets and the insurance tickets. All right, so
get down.
Stay out of that bike lane, sir. That's like they're doing a good job of marking those things now, all the way up wherever you go. All right, so 125. When can you pay?
When can I pay?
Yes.
In the next 2 weeks for sure. I'll pay it.
All right, you still owe this old 270 back in. So you're on that's gonna come up too, but I'm only
May I ask
concerned.
a question? I thought I thought I cleared all my tickets from the past. That's how I was able to get my license back. I didn't understand.
No, this ticket's not clear. What the Secretary of State has done is they have allowed you to get your license for these old tickets. City of Detroit has not forgiven the fines and costs and stuff that are related to them. And I'm also going to waive the warrant fees, and you're going to also be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece, $270 plus $125. I'm only concerned about the 25. You need to concern yourself with the other fees. I'm going to give you until May the 28th to get it the 125 paid. You can pay it at any DIB kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you that did that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. All right.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Have a good day. All right, Stephen Gordon. Trial, no PL.
I'm here.
This is, good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Stephen Gordon. Case number 17-3044251. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Gordon, please state your name.
Stephen Gordon.
Today is the date and time set for trial. Is there an officer? Persons, hearing no response. Not seeing that officer.
Defense moves to dismiss.
All right, case dismissed. Mr. Gordon, have a very good day and best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you.
Wait, the warrant for you owe a $45 reinstatement fee.
Okay, perfect.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. So do I go to 36th district to pay that?
Yeah, you can actually pay that one on the kiosk because it's nothing special about that. You'll just see 40. When you see that 45, the other stuff will be dismissed. You'll just pay it and close itself out.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Best to you, sir. With the
Bye-bye.
City of Detroit versus Bernard Latin, case number SP 105-55831, SP 11-06296, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 11-06291. And let's call it SP 152332221. Appearance for the record, please.
Here, on behalf of Mr. Latin, please state your name.
Bernard Jamal Latin.
I didn't know that was Officer Smith. Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, Officer Smith, and your qualifications, please?
Yes, good morning. Officer Stephanie Smith, badge 4268 with the 7th Precinct.
All right, you, and then we have Officer Johnson, Robert Johnson. I'm trying to pull out the breakout this here as well. Offer is in the file. I'll read it into the record as it stands now, Mr. Latin. It's pleading to the amended count of failure to display $240 fine. It says no offer on the improper display of the plate. Also, no offer on the open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger. That's a $240 fine, 2 points on your license, and an alcohol-related offense on your license. And I don't know what an improper.
We would ask did that officer appear?
Which one? I have okay. On the open alcohol, I don't see an officer ALLEYNE. I'm trying to pull that. All right, very well. I'm trying to pull Latin out of the so on SP 1055531, I'll grant the motion to dismiss no officer. On the other cases, do you have a valid license, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Why don't you get an updated offer then? I guess the offer would just be failure to display 240 and a
Improperly displayed plate.
Plate. I don't know what the fine is for improper display of plate. It doesn't, oh, it does. $105, 105 plus 240, well, 0 points on your license, but it will have that abstract, you will have that misdemeanor. Again, you have an absolute right to a trial. Let me put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris, have a conversation with her, let us know what you want to do. And if somebody can go in and bring Officer Johnson out, I'm trying to bring him out. There he is. Officer Johnson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Latt, please?
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Officer Johnson. Can you put your appearance on for Latin, please?
Yes, sir. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. All right, Ms. Harris is gonna talk, and then we'll see what Mr. Latin wants to do. So we'll pass the matter. Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Graham. What's Graham want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer, limited access 1 to 5.
Limited access 1 to 5. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Graham?
Yes.
And the seatbelt. I just said I wasn't going to fine on the seatbelt. Understand that?
Yes. Speak.
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an factual basis for that responsible plea. You understand that we don't know the effect. I can't tell you the effect what this abstraction is gonna have on your license. When do you get a full license?
I'm scheduled for my driver course or the test on Thursday.
Why don't you come back next week then? I don't see any reason why you should take this right now. Because if you're already on the path to get a full license, I don't know what effect it will have. You can it's up to you though, it's your choice.
You said come back next week. I'm sorry.
I would say you probably do yourself a favor in not having this abstract before getting a full license.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Come back next week. Pre-trial.
Okay. Okay.
Any objection to leaving the offer open, Ms. Mason?
Yeah, I'll make a note of that, Your Honor, to leave the offer open.
All right, come back on, we'll say the 24th of May. And hopefully you have that full license by then, and then I know it won't have any effect then. All right? All right, have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you, okay?
All right, thank you, you too.
All right. Darren?
Judge, what's the date on that again? The 24th, June 20?
No, May 24th.
Okay, May 24th. Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. Darren Jowski. Give me the correct pronunciation. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, Mr. Darren.
We have a request on Latin.
On Latin.
In Latin.
All right, let's go back on the record with Latin. Go ahead, Ms. Sarah.
We're respectfully requesting to reset this to a pretrial. It sounds like he might be eligible for a license.
Ms. Mason, any objection to that?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, let's reset the matter, see if we can get a valid driver's license. Our pretrial date is going to be July the 10th, 2024 at 8:30, right?
Yeah, 8:30.
Yeah. All right, nothing further, sir. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right? Officer Smith and Officer Johnson, be safe out there. And if we need you, I'm sure Ms. Mason knows how to find you, all right?
Great, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you. Okay, I think we lost Darren. He's just not responding.
I'm here.
Ola Janecki.
Olenichek.
Olenichek. All right, City of Detroit versus Darren Olenichek, case number 237598771. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Darren Olenichek.
All right, morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there a Officer Elliot Glenn? No response.
Defense moves to dismiss.
Grant the motion to dismiss. No officer. It's nothing further. today. Best of luck to you.
It's dismissed.
It's dismissed. You're free to leave.
Thank you.
All right. Tay is in the waiting room, and then let's call. Is up next is Gun Hamilton. Gun Hamilton. Tay. Who's on the phone at 470-258-5924? Who's on the telephone there? Good morning to you.
I miss Gun Hamilton.
I know you are. All right, let's get Ms. Gun Hamilton since they're not responding. What's your first name, Ms. Gun Hamilton?
Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yes. I actually got court with you on the 16th. I had came here today because when we was in court last week, you had dismissed 2 of the tickets, and I had already paid $100 on them. They were supposed to credit towards the 240 ticket. I called downstairs to the cashier. They said that you never put it on the notes for the $100 to be credited to the 240.
I shouldn't have to do that. I don't see it. First of all, I don't see $100.
The way she dismissed.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see. No, she's not on the docket today. You're not supposed to be here until the 16th on Friday for review. And I don't know what case number you put up for the $200.
I put a $30 on.
$200 person. Apply, Miss Mathis, 18-3179881 is where she put the $200 personal bond up. That case has been dismissed.
No, it was the 2 tickets. I put 30 on.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right. Let me finish doing this part. All you have is $200 that's down here.
Yes, but it was $100.
And what?
It was $100. I put 70 on one ticket and 30 on the other. You dismissed those tickets.
Look up 18.
Go towards the 240.
18-317-9881.
Okay, I'm looking at this right now.
And it says $200 bond continue.
That's just a person.
That's just a person. That's just a person. Okay, so that's not what we're talking about. I don't see any money sitting here.
It was on the 2 tickets. I put 30 on one ticket. It should have been hold on. The case number is SP155. Hold on, I'm going to my email.
52482 counts 2 and counts 3.
Yes. I put 30 and 70. The tickets was dismissed. The $100 you was supposed to put towards the 240 ticket. So when I called down there to pay the 140 today, yeah, she said it wasn't in the notes. So to get on the Zoom and talk to somebody.
So let's just say SP155522481. We'll just say like this. Instead of doing all that, let's do it like this. No, let's just say $140. And then dismiss it.
Oh, so she's only gonna pay $140.
No, yeah, $140. All right. That'll do it, right?
Yes, the 140.
All right, see, wait till it says 140 and then pay it, it'll close. We'll dismiss the case. Thank you. How you doing? All right.
All right, so I see you Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good day, man.
Hi.
Wait till it says 140 though.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, what about, Latin, you're back?
Yes.
What do you need?
I don't know. I had to dismiss a call and the phone hung up. I was making sure I got all the information.
I thought we said you're gonna come back on the 10th of July,
July
right?
10th at 8:30.
And you're gonna pay you don't owe a reinstatement fee, I don't think. You're just gonna try to get a valid, you're just trying to bring a valid license in, right?
Yep, yes, sir.
And maybe a cycle endorsement if that was what you had. All right, you're free to leave. That's all that I know that was going on.
Okay, may I speak back to the attorney?
You say that again?
I said, may I speak back to the attorney?
Make it.
You may.
Discharge. Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure it's done. Because they're not going to come because they can't get it. But they don't need to come.
Because it's Wednesday.
But they don't need, it's a discharge.
Put it on the file.
What?
Tiffany Horns?
Yeah, thank you. But it's okay if they don't come because they've done everything.
Judge.
Okay.
This is.
I can explain it.
If you make a note on it, that's fine with me.
The only reason why, Judge, is to discharge and they're Spanish speaking and it would save everybody.
You speak Spanish?
No. I can understand Italian a little bit, but no. But this is a discharge, so okay, thank you.
If you're recommending that, I don't see any problem.
But them not coming. Okay, thank you, Judge.
City of, thank you, let's see. City of Detroit versus Tiffany Lauren Owens, case number SP 1557096, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Owens.
Tiffany Lauren Owens.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You have valid registration and insurance, Ms. Owens?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yes. I don't know if I turn the camera around. Let's see if it's. So I printed it out. Hold on. Let me.
That's better. Hold it.
Okay.
Let me see. Just hold it still.
Okay.
Keeps jumping off. 718. I'm satisfied with that. Go ahead, Ms. Owens. What else
Okay,
do you have?
you got it. This is the receipt from when this is the receipt from when I got it. The officer told me if I got it right away, he'll look out for me.
All right, no, let's see the registration. Did you register the car?
Registration. So I have, hold on 1 second. I printed out the registration is down in my truck. I didn't want to leave the phone, but here is the, hold on. I don't know if you can. I got these two.
I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good. We'll dismiss for providing valid documentation. Have a great day, Ms. Owens. Best of luck.
Okay, thank you. You too, sir.
Thank you.
All right, bye. I don't know how to get off.
I'll put you out.
Okay, thanks.
Excuse me, Judge Perkins.
Yes.
I had that Mr. Owsley. I had left to try and get in contact with him, And he hasn't responded to me. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Hi.
Put a bench warrant out.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if anything else, Daquan, have you ever spoken to him? It's two
Yes,
options.
this one was James. I don't know. I don't know why he's not here.
The officer show.
So I've spoken to him more than one time, but he's not responding today. So
Does he have a valid license?
Judge, that part I could not answer that question. I think we was
Run his
working to get.
Run his license. All right. On 470 on that one, yes. 470-258-5924. Who is that? You're on the phone.
Your Honor, Shantae Lewis.
Okay, Shantae Lewis. Okay, very well. Good morning to you, ma'am. All right. Run Osley's license. If it's good, we'll just give her a pre-trial date. I don't want it to mess this license up. Officer was here. Lewis, why are you so late, Miss Lewis?
Well, I live in Georgia, and I was just up there for my cousin's funeral, and she had died suddenly. And I had bought my grandmother. Thank you. I had bought my grandmother that vehicle that I was driving about 5 years ago.
No, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you all that, Miss Lewis. I didn't ask you all that. I asked you, why are you so late today?
I've never used Zoom court at all in my life, Your Honor. I tried to do it once before, and I had an issue, and that's why they reset it for me today. I've never had to do this, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Shantae Lenora Lewis. Case numbers SP 1539702, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Shantae Denora Lewis.
All right.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Well, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You need to, if she wants to take a deal today, then you need to get an updated offer. If not, and the two cases that aren't on the docket are an expired plate and a disregarding a traffic control device. The one disregarding traffic control device is a 3-point offense, and the expired plate is not. I don't know if you have valid registration and insurance for the vehicle, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry and let us know what you want to do when you come out. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right, Ms. Lewis?
Thank you so much,
Chico Mason, for the record, dear Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. On the disregard traffic device, we'll go down to a 1 to 5, which is a 1-pointer. We will dismiss the expired plates.
And then what about the no insurance misdemeanor? That's what's on the docket.
Oh, the stuff in the docket remains the same.
So let me look and see what that's. What I would do is, if that's a $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Let me just make sure. Improper plates 240, no abstraction, dismiss upon payment. And then I'll close the 1 to 5 out. You don't have to pay that, but you'll still have the 1 point on your license. Talk to Mr. Berry in a breakout room and let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. She's in there, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor.
Here you go, Ms. Barrett, I'm resetting that trial date for August the 16th for Mr. Austin.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Judge. Hopefully he'll respond. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I don't know. I guess this person, Cesar Ernesto Gonzalez, seemed like he was here. Maybe he wasn't, maybe that was.
But it was two people together, their names look similar.
Miss Williams Law, did Cesar Ernesto Gonzalez ever say anything? Let me see, I would have written it down.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think that there was any Caesar, because I would have written it down. The officers obviously in the breakout room, Miss Mason, you can go let them know that their client, their defendants never showed. And they're free to leave.
Excuse me, Your Honor, are we on the record?
No.
Okay, on the Owsley case, nobody's here in there on Ernesto, but on Owsley, I have an officer here.
Yeah, there's the Osley is gonna get reset to the one Osley, James Osley, was Miss Barrett's client. She had a lot of communication with him. So we reset that to 8/16. The other Osley, I don't know where that person is or anything about that person never showed.
Okay, I'll let my officer know on James Owsley. He can, with the court's permission.
Very well.
Mhm. Excuse me, Judge, housekeeping matter. On Gibson, did we do that one? What did we do on that? I've got an officer still waiting.
I didn't see Gibson at all either.
Okay.
I didn't see Griffin, no Gibson, no Osley. Osley, James, or Daquan.
Good, you're a judge. I'll let the officers know.
Ms. Lewis, are you back?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so let's go back on the record, Ms. Lewis. Let me ask you, so you go by Tay, huh?
Since I was a baby, yes, Your Honor.
I've never heard of a female going by Tay.
Yep. Since I was a baby, they've been calling me Tay.
And you kept that name, huh?
Yeah, I kept it my entire life.
Right.
Yes, Your Honor.
I won't call you Tay.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
All right, what's the deal gonna be, Mr. Berry? What did you come up with, you and your client?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Tay? I mean, Ms. Lewis, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's get trial date 8/16/2024, 9 a.m. Now you don't have any reason, excuses for being here on time. You know how to use the Zoom now. All right,
I
have
will
a
be
good
on
day.
time.
How far?
You do the same. Thank you so much.
How far are you from Atlanta?
I live about 55 minutes from there. I live in Conyers, so it's a ways away.
Conyers is south?
Yep, I'm south. I'm towards McDonough.
McDonough's that far down too?
Yep. McDonough from the city is about, with traffic, about an hour and 25 minutes. So down here you cannot not have a driver's license because they do not play, and I just have to make sure I'm doing what I got to do to keep me on the good foot.
Very good. And sorry to hear about your cousin, right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was very unexpected. She had a heart attack. She was 37, but she had a heart what do they call it? A heart murmur. So they said that was what caused her demise.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, does not, because since Pampers, that's been my girl. So I definitely was distraught. I have not been back to the city since. Unfortunately, at this point, I've been living in Georgia so long, I only come when it's something that's, happened traumatic, and I hate that feeling.
We'll be praying for you and your family now, and wishing you the best.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
And we'll see you back on the 16th of August.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.